From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. Will kick it away to start. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, West Virginia. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Monarchs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Looking for a productive play on first down. Give to the running back. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires it. Catch in the middle. It's Hines. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They want to just keep throwing it. Looking to scramble. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Monarchs with the 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
First and goal, ultimate.
Trying to pound it in. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Trying to get in the end zone again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
For the extra point.
And he made the extra point without problem. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Here's the return from inside his 10. Slips through the line. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Leaves it with the back. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They've got the screen set up. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take two plays to get the first. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nifty little dance step. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Mountaineers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The give to the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Makes the catch. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up 14 over the Royals. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
First down for the offense.
Trying to find his man on first down. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Scanning the field, it's Hurley. Getting some heat. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Monarchs will have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Right down the middle. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Set to kick it away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find the lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires deep on the run. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Old 14.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Morgantown. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but they weren't going to let it happen there.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He'll keep it himself. At the 45, on its way. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. The give out of the gun. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw, it's Hurley. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Monarchs have this offense rolling.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Throws for the tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Finds the tight end. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. The Monarchs look to do some damage in the red zone. He'll just keep slinging it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right, a 41-yarder from the left hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
That makes the score West Virginia 21, Old Dominion 17.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching.
He's off to the races. He's at the 30, the 10, touchdown, West Virginia. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
He's got his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback now breaking the field. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Hurley. They're trying to get to him. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, ODU! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. They'll go to the air. Working the middle, it's complete. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Bringing the heat. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Great job by the DB seeing where the ball's going and breaking it. And I know that sounds stupid. Of course he's supposed to do that. But a lot of times the angles you take are sometimes compromised and leaves you giving up big plays. Nice job going straight to the football and swatting it on the ground.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Off play action. Looking left. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Off the play fake on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
He's looking to throw. dances away. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Mountaineers racing to the line in a hurry-up.
West Virginia.
He'll ride his man on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a winner in the battle of the Willamette Valley between Oregon and Oregon State. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He looks that one in nicely. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down.
First down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Hurley. He's got an open man. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead.
The first down.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
On the play. First and goal, Old Dominion.
From the gun. Going for 6. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The aerial assault continues. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. From the gun, wants to pass. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
Got all 3 timeouts left in your back pocket. You're down a possession here late in the fourth quarter. You do not have to kick an onside kick. If you trust your defense, you use your timeouts wisely, you can have a lot of time left on offense to go and win this game.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. And the quarterback takes a knee. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it.